So, this movie, I didn't even like it when I was a kid, and did not like it now. Um, let's talk about one kinda positive, and that's the fact that Joey from Liv and Maddie is in it. That's it, we're done. He doesn't do much though. His name is William, and he wins a burping contest, and that is the only thing he does in this movie. John Cena had multiple scenes in the first two movies. He wasn't a huge role, but he did have a big deal. He had at least a few minutes of screen time in both the movies. In this movie, he shows up for like 50 seconds, dips, and never returns. This movie is just a cliche camp versus camp movie, which I've seen many times. And the only one I ever remember liking was Scooby-Doo Camp Scare, so. They also have a camp's called I Wanna Pee Pee. I know, very, very hilarious. Lucas is also getting way too old for the role. He is 19 in this movie, and you can really tell. He was 17 in the first movie, so a little bit too old for the role, but you can really tell. Fred, too, he was 18, and you could kinda tell. But in this one, it's really obvious. There's a scene where someone walks up to him and says, "Hi, kids." And it's these five. You can't tell me Fred's a kid in this movie. There's no way it's even believable that Fred is a kid in this movie. Compare him to the other four. He's way too old. One of the best characters in the movie doesn't really show up until there's like 20 minutes left. Kevin and his little friend, Diesel. Though Diesel is not that good in this movie. I really liked him in Fred too, but he doesn't do much in this. Bertha shows up, punches Fred in the arm, and then she just disappears from this movie since she's obviously not going to this camp. And then that is it. This movie is really boring and sucks. And it focuses on Fred in this movie. So you just get to hear his whiny, awful voice for the entire movie. In the other movies, they had other actors, and we got to hear them for a bit. And all the other characters were really good in these movies. Flo does not return, which I mistakenly said in my first review. She got recasted. But apparently, Flo from Geico was Kevin's mom in both movies. I just only could tell in the second movie. And, yeah, this movie fucking sucks. There's nothing else to say about it. Even John Cena didn't want a part of this one.